All right, we're going to pick up where we left off last time. We were talking about the goldsmith story and the issuing of IOUs as a convenience for people who wanted to store their real gold coins in a storage facility that's safer than theirs, and how people began to quit using the gold coins in trade, and they started trading the representative money of the gold coins, and they would continue to do that as long as they believed that they could get their gold coin back. Now, this situation reminds me of my first grade experience. In my first grade class, I remember it very well. I remember the teacher's name, Mrs. Manahan. She was a really, really cute lady, college and teaching her first grade class and all that sort of stuff. And all the young kids had a crush on her and all that sort of stuff. She was really nice. Anyway, this conniving lady decided that she was going to have an in-class sort of activity. And so she said, okay, boys and girls, take your chair and bring your chair to the front of the classroom and set them here back to back like this, back to back. And then she walked over to, this really dates me, a record player, if you can believe. A record player is a way, in the ancient world, they used to make music come out of boxes. It's called a record player. She put a record on there and go around 45 revolutions per minute. She'd put it down with a needle and would play wonderful music, and she'd get us marching around these chairs. We'd march around. Oh, it was great fun. And then that conniving lady would take one of those chairs and move away. Smiling the whole time. And then she would stop the music and say, everybody sit down. We'd all rush to sit down. And Susie, there was no seat for Susie. Oh, it was so much fun. You'd laugh and Susie's not having a seat. She had to go sit down over there. She didn't get to play a game anymore because there's no seat for Susie. Okay, now she'd turn the music and round we go. She'd take it away another chair. Then another chair. Then she stopped the music. Oh, it was great fun. Now there's 3 guys that don't have a chair. That's really funny. Now, then she starts the music again, and round we go. Take away another chair. Take away another chair. Take away another chair. As long as the music was playing, all of us kids were very, very happy. We're very happy. As long as the music is playing. But when the music stops, all of a sudden this realization falls on us that, uh-oh, I'm afraid. And we all run to our seats to get a seat, only to find out that there is a fractional reserve seat compared to the number of people who thought that they had a seat. Here's my point of that analogy. If the music is the same thing as our confidence in the banking system, our confidence in the goldsmith, our confidence that the government would never let me be left out without a chair, the confidence that the system is sound, that there's enough for everybody, we don't have to worry about anything, everything's under control. As long as the happy music is playing, there is no problem. No perceived problem. It only happens when all of a sudden, uh-oh, somebody starts being a puddle glum. Somebody says, I think the sky could fall. I think that what goes up might come down. I'm afraid. I don't care about the music. I think I want to sit down while the sitting's good. As long as people are feeling good and the music is playing and everything's wonderful, the system continues, even if you've got dozens of people around one chair. You don't even need one chair. You can put a piece of paper that says chair and put it in the center there and take away all the chairs. And people are going around this piece of paper that says chair on it. And as long as the music is playing, that game will continue. As long as the music continues. By analogy, what is the music? The music is the faith and belief that the music's not going to stop. It's the faith and belief that things are going to continue. Whether there's chair or not, that's irrelevant whether there's chairs there. The only thing that matters is, can we keep the music playing? I'm bringing that up because in your textbook, and I could point to the page number, but you'll find it. When we talk about, well, what is the basis? What is the foundation upon which our money and banking system rests? And it boils down to one word. And I'm not making this up. It's in the textbook. It's in big, bold letters right in front of the whole paragraph, whole page, in terms of one word. Our entire money and banking system is based on one word, and that word is faith. Now, I have to qualify that because when that word is in the textbook, what they mean by that word is just pure, raw belief. Pure, raw belief. I'm not talking about the faith I have in my wife when I go home and have dinner tonight. I really have faith that when I eat that meal, it's not going to have arsenic in it. She's laughing. I don't know what you're thinking. I do that. I believe that it's not going to have arsenic in it. Do I know that there's no arsenic in it? No, but our disagreement wasn't that bad, I thought. I mean, I said we're disagreeing about something, but I didn't think it was worth arsenic or anything like that, right? As long as I believe, now that kind of belief, I've got good reason for doing that. My wife and I, we've got history. I mean, we've been a team for quite a while. We've built up mutual trust, mutual loyalty. I've got good reason to believe that there's not going to be arsenic in there. Now, if I go home and there's some strange lady in my kitchen and she says, "Here's your supper," and I go, "Who are you? Why are you making me food?" I might be suspicious because I don't have any reason to believe that I should trust that lady at all. Why? I got history there. So when I'm talking about belief, I'm not talking about a belief that you have good and sufficient reason for believing that Mr. Goldsmith is an honest person because you've grown up with him, you've seen his character, you've seen him under stress. You've got good and sufficient reason for believing that he's an honest character. I'm not talking about that belief. I'm talking about pure belief with no substance, no reason to have that belief. No argument, no support for that belief. You just have to have blind faith, just pure, I believe that I believe that I believe sort of belief. You have to believe in spite of, maybe, what you know. Because if you ever stop believing, then that means your neighbor might stop believing, and his neighbor might stop believing, and then once we stop believing, then we go there and we say, where'd chairs go? We haven't seen chairs for the last 200 years. There's only these little pieces of paper that says chair on it. We believe in the idea of chairs. We don't believe in chairs. We believe in the idea of chairs. And so we're marching around these ideas of chairs. So our entire monetary and banking system is not based upon commodity money. It's not really based upon representative money. It's really based upon a fiat monetary system. And that fiat monetary system has two elements. It has high-powered fiat money, has low-powered fiat money. The low-powered fiat money creates well over 90, 95, 98% of all the money that you and I would count up in our bank account or in our wallet is actually this low-powered fiat money. And that low-powered money, as we're going to see in the next session, is created by our commercial banking fractional reserve system.